Hey y'all, it's your girl J9E. We're gonna react to Leon Lush addressing a recent controversy. So there's a battle about toilet seats apparently. So let's hear him tell us what, and then I will say my feelings about it. Let's see. What do you got to say?
I don't know who this man is, but I think I just felt my vagina seal shut forever.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you just witnessed is me being bullied on Twitter by a verified feminist gender goblin. And that is just the tip of the iceberg of hate I've shouldered these past several days. Those of you that follow me on my other socials may be aware that I sparked quite a debate this week about proper toilet seat etiquette in the home and what is considered a fair arrangement between partners. For context, this is the video in question. If I put the seat up to urinate and then put it down after I'm done, at your request, that is 2 seat repetitions per urinary event. This arrangement means that if you go into the bathroom, you can just sit down and urinate and leave with 0 seat repetitions per urinary event. Would it not then be a fair and equitable marriage arrangement, creating a scenario where we are both responsible for only 1 seat repetition per urinary event? And she's gone.
Oh, she did not enjoy that. I'm assuming that that was his wife. She is tired of falling in the toilet. She don't want to talk about it anymore. But I, Leon, am captivated by this conversation. And I have to say, not surprisingly, I had not thought about this before, but I think that it needs to be addressed. And I'll say this is why. Because I haven't thought about it before, but it's something that someone else, be it men, all men who live with a woman have had to have this as a part of their daily lives. Go in the bath. You gotta lift the seat to pee, because otherwise you'll pee on the toilet seat, and we don't like that. So you gotta pee, you gotta lift the seat to pee. Then you got to remember to put it down. And that is to keep us from falling inside. Because apparently what we do is, because we are spoiled by the toilet seat situation, we are used to being able to just go in and sit without looking, without thinking. Just go in and sit. The expectation is that it will be down. Now, if it isn't down, because we are spoiled, we will not look and we will sit our asses on that cold porcelain without the seat that is probably splashed with a little bit of piss, and then we will fall inside, because I have been a victim of this myself. I have fallen victim to the toilet seat, falling inside of the wet toilet seat, and it is not a pleasant thing. It's a little bit traumatic, but I will say I see the point here. If we were to just realistically have this conversation, I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to have it without laughing, but I completely agree. It should be a trade-off. And it seems like it should have just been that in the first place. It's like, you guys, can you remember to pick the seat up before you go pee? That's you not pissing on the toilet seat that I use. See, and so I use the toilet seat the most. You use it too to take a dump. Yes, but I use it the most, right? So you lift it up, and that's a courtesy to me, right? So you pee, put it up, right? And then when I go in, I'll put the seat down, okay? And that's to keep you from having to think about it. And then I go. So then both of us have one thing to do. There's only 2 things to do, and there's 2 people. The rational thing is each person do one of the things. Sounds logical to me, Leon. Sounds logical to me. I'm with you. I'm almost ashamed that I never thought about it. I think it's just been there for so long. It's just like so many other things, but because even the fact that once you mess up, you guys have been doing that forever. And that's a courtesy. Honestly, that's a courtesy. The restroom it's for both of us. We're responsible for ourselves when we go in there, but we put it on you to be responsible for whether we fall in the toilet or not. And we got spoiled by it. We did. We got spoiled by this. And so even the times where, even though it's a courtesy, even though the times that you guys would forget, you just forget. It's 2 things you got to do. You just forget sometimes. It could be once every 6 years that you forget. But the one time that you forget and we fall our asses in the toilet, then you get yelled at. Because you just forgot this one time. That is really, it really is unfair. So I'm completely with you. I'm completely with you, Leon. I'm with you 100%. This is something that should be changed. It should be changed. I ain't gonna say nothing about your wife, because that's your wife out of respect and everything. But, I think that it was unfair that she did not want to really hear out what you had to say. I think it was completely reasonable. And I bet that at some point, you guys probably did end up having a conversation, and she could see that. She probably was just annoyed at the time. I bet that's what happened. And, you know, as far as that, I'm completely with you. I completely understand. And whoever this troll is that is saying these things, these people on the internet will just literally find anything at all to complain about. The level of entitlement that we live in, Leon, we are living in the times that we are living in. It's weird. It's weird. Even the things that used to be obvious aren't obvious anymore. The things that were just a given aren't a given anymore. This is where we live in it. So honestly, I think the problem was, the problem with the troll was literally, it was like the audacity of you to ask for anything from your wife. That's literally what it feels like now. It's like literally just asking anything of women seems to be an issue now. It's like, embrace us no matter how unhealthy we are. Oh, it's all right to be embraced. Not just not tease. Because it used to be don't tease us because of what we look like. Now it's love us, even though you don't know us, because of what we look like. Celebrate me because I'm obese. You know what I mean? Like, I've decided I'm a Martian. Embrace me for it and talk about me as if you know me. Make me the topic of all your conversations because I'm the most important thing in your life now somehow. I'm with you 100%. This is a small ass. Leon, what you just said was a small ass, but a fascinating conversation to be something so simple. And so it's weird to me that we never brought it up before. I just wanted to throw my support out there. I'm with you, guy. I'm with you. And fight on. And I might just unsubscribe from your channel just so I can subscribe again, just to show my extra support. I think I'm gonna push the button just to then push it again to go back to subscribe. I'm already subscribed, you know, but I feel like making a point. So with that, I'll say, ladies, this is not a big ass. Okay, this is not a big ass. And think about, we don't know how important this is, how big of a deal this is in guys' heads. We don't know, but try addressing this, bringing this up to your guy. Not waiting for him to bring it up. Try bringing it up. Would it help in any way? Even in the smallest way. I would like for us to have that be our thing that we do. So that you will not be held responsible for me falling in the toilet, right? I will not be able to hold you responsible for me falling in the toilet, for me not looking where I'm going. If I fall into a manhole because I'm looking at my phone while I'm walking, that isn't going to be your fault. So neither should it be if I go in the bathroom by myself and I fall my ass in the fucking toilet. Makes sense to me. It should make sense to you. Y'all behave. You already know that I'm not going to do it, okay? I'm not going to behave. So you're going to have to. Mama love you. Peace.